Executive producer Steve Holland says there is one way Lance Barber might come back as George and Georgie in Mandy's first marriage. Though already confirmed on The Big Bang Theory, George's death in Young Sheldon was still tragic to see. The unexpected death of their patriarch stunned Sheldon and his family, and it became the emotional send-off's main narrative driver for the episode. Though Mary and Sheldon presented a less-than-ideal picture of George in The Big Bang Theory, somehow the prequel managed to make the viewers fond of him. In a recent TV Line interview, Holland seems to already know how to execute his comeback, despite the sad fate for the character in Young Sheldon. Viewers still find immense interest in the prospect of seeing the Cooper patriarch once more in whatever form for Georgie in Mandy's first marriage. Fortunately, the producer contemplates the possibility of Barber revisiting his role as George in a dream sequence. Why is the dream route the best approach to bringing back George Barber? Grief at George's death marred the Young Sheldon finale. But since the show had minimal time to spare following his sudden heart attack, Chuck Lorre and his crew have tried to correct this by keeping that plot running in smaller doses in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Mary, Mee-Maw, and Missy appeared in the first 2 episodes of the show. Thereafter, all 3 of them make a comeback in Thanksgiving. But Barber's greatest opportunity to bring him back is through Holland's recommendation, a dream sequence. In this sense, Georgie in Mandy's first marriage tale neither cheapens the pretty spectacular send-off in Young Sheldon nor restricts the show from using George in innovative ways. Though a flashback segment is also another choice, it calls for careful planning since it could unintentionally contradict the established chronology, something the Big Bang Theory prequel did multiple times over its run. Depending on how Georgie in Mandy's creative team approaches their first marriage, the dream sequence featuring George might be more sad or inventive. Our views regarding George's potential respected return in first marriage of Georgie and Mandy. Given how much George adored Young Sheldon, meeting him once more sounds fantastic. Barber was actually on set for the Thanksgiving special on Georgie in Mandy's first marriage, which indicates that he still has a particular connection with his old colleagues and co-stars. This clearly indicates that Barber would be eager to return, should Holland or Lorre extend an invitation to him. Given the solid foundation of Georgie in Mandy's first marriage, his potential return is likely to occur in the distant future. Right now, the team's main focus should be on guaranteeing the future of the new show. Thus, developing its new cast is one approach to doing that. More stories should center Mandy and Georgie, together with the rest of the McAllisters. Although George can show up in a dream scene, the Cooper family members' participation shouldn't take center stage over the actual first marriage narrative.